Man, do we have a lot to break down today, guys. Marvell, Nvidia, what Jensen said about Marvell, sending the stock up. Get this, guys. Get ready for this. Are you ready to see this, guys? 30 freaking percent. Marvell's up $63 a share after what Jensen said. So we have a lot to cover. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Join my Patreon for my portfolio updates and my private Discord if you guys are interested. That's linked down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stocksurfs.com/Patreon. And now, cheers. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Let's talk. So Marvell, guys, 29% in the green. And Nvidia, by the way, let's see. And by the way, you guys know the GTC conference is right now. And essentially, Jensen said he could see Marvell being the next trillion-dollar company. So that's causing a lot of hype in Marvell. Of course, Nvidia has been creeping up for obvious reasons, right? The keynote we talked about yesterday, that sent Nvidia soaring, and I think earlier this morning it hit 230. Yeah, we hit actually today during the session, not even in the pre-market, we hit $232 per share on Nvidia, and you guys know my take. It's just getting started, right? So let's cover what is going on here with Nvidia, Marvell, what Jensen's talking about, what Marvell even does for those that maybe don't know. We'll take a look at their numbers quickly. How big is the company right now? Where are they trading? So yeah, a lot to go over, guys. Let me just pull up this article very quickly. We'll run through it. So what did I say, man? This GTC conference is going to bring in a lot of buying pressure, and we're seeing it. We're seeing it, right? We're seeing it in real time. So Jensen said that Marvell could be the next trillion-dollar company, and there's Jensen speaking at the at the GTC conference in Taiwan on Monday, June 1st. Looking slick in his classic leather jacket there with the black shirt. So he said Marvell is set to be the next trillion-dollar company, adding that the company's networking and connectivity chips are essential to data centers where computing tasks are spread across thousands of connected chips that need to share data quickly, right? And if we come down here a little bit more, Jensen said when you take a computing problem and you disaggregate it into a lot of parts and you distribute it across the entire data center, what's necessary is connectivity, right? And that's the reason why Matt's doing so well. That's the reason why Marvell is so essential. He also said, we've distributed and disaggregated computing so that it runs across these enormous clusters so that we could get aggregating the total compute, the total memory, the total bandwidth that we have, and what makes it possible is connectivity again. And that's where Marvell comes into play, as Marvell specializes in designing high-performance chips used in global data infrastructure, including cloud computing, AI, enterprise networking, 5G carrier networks, and automotive systems. And the company reported very strong numbers, I think on the 27th of May, a couple of days ago. That was last week, right? And Nvidia actually recently committed a $2 billion investment into Marvell. And Nvidia is also investing billions of dollars into other firms developing photonics technology. Oh, by the way, Coherent, Lumentum, those stocks are going nuts. Coherent's up like 18% today, guys, which obviously photonics technology, they use light to transmit data, and that process is said to be more efficient than the current method of transferring data with electricity, right? So that's the big news regarding Marvell. Again, Jensen saying they're going to be the next trillion-dollar company, and you may be like, Stas, how big is Marvell right now? Well, their market cap, not including today's move, I guess before today's move, it was $190 billion. I think with today's move, it's about $250 million. So essentially, Jensen saying, look, they could 4x from here. They could go from 250 to $1 trillion. And obviously, we don't have a timeline on that. It's not like Jensen was like, oh, Marvell is going to be $1 trillion by next year. You can't say that. You can't predict that. You have no idea when it's going to happen, but obviously during this AI boom, AI super cycle, it's going to last for many more years. Jensen's pretty much, saying, look, over the coming years is kind of what we're getting from this. During this AI boom, it's going to get to $1 trillion. It's inevitable. And without this, move today, they traded at a trailing P of 75 and a forward P of 54. And I think with the move, they're trading at a 90 PE right now on a trailing basis. Obviously, the forward has gone up as well. So, I mean, they're growing decently. We can see if we pull up the analysis tab quickly. I'm curious for the full year, for the current year, they're going to grow top line 40%. The average estimate for revenue, analysts have Marvell doing $11.45 billion versus last year's $8.2 billion. And realistically, they're going to come in higher than that average revenue estimate. So they're going to grow sales, guys, by about 40-50%. So that probably warrants that higher PE, right? And Jensen's stamp of approval gives it an even higher multiple, in my opinion, or makes it warrant a higher multiple. And they got a $2 billion investment, again, from Nvidia. And Marvell they have their hands in a lot of different areas here, right? They design and produce semiconductors and hardware infrastructure that literally power the modern data economy. Let me actually zoom in a little bit more here. We can see the company's core technological focus spans 4 main areas. We have custom AI silicon. Marvell builds highly specialized custom semiconductors tailored specifically for major cloud hyperscalers like Amazon, AWS, and Microsoft to process massive AI workloads efficiently, and data center connectivity, right? Because AI training requires moving monumental amounts of data rapidly. Marvell focuses heavily on high-speed electro-optics and networking chips to keep servers and data centers connected with minimal latency, which we covered earlier in the video, right? And of course, cloud and enterprise networking. The company develops the essential Ethernet switches, processors, and security adapters that route and protect traffic across massive cloud networks. And a big part of their business, 5G and automotive. Marvell supplies the vital connectivity, compute, and security platforms that power global 5G wireless networks and the complex electronic architectures of modern connected vehicles. So, guys, Marvell, although you could argue it's overbought in the short term, it's got Nvidia's stamp of approval. Clearly, they're needed, by Nvidia. All these data centers, they're a critical part of the AI ecosystem, if you will. And, momentum's coming in. Money is piling in, again, after what we heard from Jensen at the GTC in Taiwan. And, I'm not long Marvell right now, not saying it's a bad stock, bad company. I'm just not in it right now. But you can see clearly it's gone up 3x. I mean, look, it was at $85 in the early days of April. Now it's at $300 almost. So this, it's so funny looking back, people saying, oh, the AI trade's dead, AI's done. That was hilarious. That's just a joke, right? We were hearing that months ago, right? And it's funny, right? I bet a lot of people that were saying that either they completely actually believed it and they missed the move, or they were just saying that to get in at lower prices or to kind of spook retail investors. You heard a lot of these big institutions, a lot of these big investors even saying the AI trade is over, it's this or that. And I mean, it's had a complete rip your face off type rally. And it's like, did they actually believe the AI trade was over, or were they trying to confuse retail? I mean, look, I've been saying for months that the AI trade's not over. It's just getting started. I'm happy to see this. Even though I'm not in Marvell, I missed this move. I'm happy to see that these stocks are seeing their time in the sun. it's a great sight to see, guys. And look, I'm not FOMOing in. I think it's going to see a pullback, right? There's a lot of hype right now in Marvell. I would wait for it to cool off. But yeah, I mean, it very well could be the next trillion-dollar company. We're seeing new trillion-dollar companies forming, day after day at this point. Micron just hit $1 trillion. Why not Marvell? Why not at this point, So I'm excited about it. I'm watching it, looking for a pullback, obviously. And man, look at Coherent on the flip side. Coherent's one that I have been in and out of for the last 6 months. I haven't traded it recently, the last month or two. But man, we made a good amount of money on Coherent in this window right here. And it just hit 430 today, guys. All-time highs. And I think Lumentum is up now to $1,000 a share again. We're up 11%. Man, what a time to be alive. This market is ridiculous, right? Well, there's money to be made everywhere, right? That's why I've been harping on the fact that, in my eyes, you should be looking at stocks that are, uptrending. Forget about chasing these turnaround plays and beating down sectors that you think are going to come back. A lot of people are chasing the Lululemons of the world, the Nikes, even a lot of these software stocks that are still very beaten up. The software stocks are starting to rebound, so I can't knock you too much for buying those. But if you just look at what's in front of you, right? Look at all this momentum. Look at the AI names. There's so much money to be made still, in my opinion. So if you're, chasing these downtrends, the turnaround plays, you're going to miss a lot of this upside. The opportunity cost of capital right now is through the roof, So I'll leave you guys with that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the follow button. And join my Patreon if you guys want to keep up with my portfolio updates, my trades, investments, all of that. And if you want to be a part of my private Discord, check out the link down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stasurfest.com/Patreon. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you all in the next video.